Welcome to the Clopen Effect, a retail podcast. Thanks for hanging out with us today. I'm your host, Meredith.
And I'm your host, Cass.
Let's have some fun.
We're jamming.
Yeah, we are.
We got our old drums back because it's no longer the holiday season.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So, are you superstitious?
Yeah.
You are?
I am. I'm trying not to be, but then you sent me that video, and then Julia was talking about it, and I was like, oh, no.
So that's what I wanted to start today's show with, was things you should not do on New Year's Day, which it's already the 2nd today, right? So Hopefully none of you did this yesterday, although I know me and Meredith did all of them. Do not wash clothes or dishes on New Year's Day, as you'll be washing for the dead in the new year.
Oh, my God.
But that sounds like a good thing, cleaning up the dead. Yeah. Shouldn't sweep on New Year's Day.
Yeah, talk about that, because we took all our Christmas decorations down yesterday.
So you sweep.
Oh, my God.
You
We
mopped,
were sweeping,
you
vacuuming.
vacuumed.
We were doing everything.
Yeah, you're not supposed to do that. Okay, so that's just something that, what am I on right now? I am on addapinch.com.
Oh.
And it's New Year's Day superstitions. So she's kind of talking about what her grandma said. It says, do not take anything out of the house on New Year's Day.
Oh.
We took all of our holiday decorations out to mine just go upstairs, so I didn't really take them out of the house.
Huh.
It said it shouldn't be taken out of the house. If you have something that needs to be delivered, go ahead and leave it outside the night before. Okay. Your first visitor of the new year influences your entire year.
Oh.
Am I the first visitor?
You are the first visitor.
Yay!
You're my first visitor.
Yes.
Yeah, because Steven was still home last night, and he had a bunch of friends over. So Paul was here.
Oh.
But
so I wasn't the first visitor.
Let's just say you're my first visitor.
Okay, I can live
Family
with that.
visitor was Paul and Steven's friends.
It says, pay your bills on New Year's Eve. Do not loan anything or spend any money on New Year's Day. I went to Chipotle.
Oh, what did I do yesterday? I probably went to Starbucks.
Yeah.
I definitely went to Starbucks.
Yeah. It says don't loan anything or spend any money, as it will guarantee you'll be doling out money all year long, which we're pretty used to.
Yeah.
I mean, you got 2 kids, so you pay a lot more than I do, but it says work just a little, not a lot. I don't have to worry about that. I didn't work yesterday.
Now, is this just from yesterday? Just yesterday.
Just
on the 1st.
Just on the 1st.
Oh, okay.
New Year's Day. After the stroke of midnight until the stroke of midnight.
All right.
For December.
Okay. So I'm not having too much bad luck so far.
Yeah.
Definitely swept. Definitely vacuumed.
Yeah.
Definitely did some laundry.
Yeah.
You're my first visitor.
That's it for this website. So don't clean yesterday.
Yeah. You know what? Are we sideways live? I think we're sideways because I have my phone sideways. Who cares?
Yeah. Has anybody come in yet? Oh,
Julia's
hi,
hanging
Julia. And we got Brianna in here, too.
Yep.
Hi, guys.
So what else is there? Is that it for that?
That's it for that. Yeah.
So I don't know. I know Brianna hopped on. I don't know if she's still on. Yeah, I think we do have 2. So
Congratulations. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. She got that ring.
We're so excited for you and Rob. It's the reason why we're here right now, just to say it.
Exactly.
So excited. So Brianna's been on the podcast a couple times.
Yes.
She was on episode 18.
We even called her once.
We did. Oh, we did. So maybe she's been on because we want to know how to say her name.
Yeah.
Was it Brianna or
Brianna?
Brianna.
Because
I think we both say it.
Are we questioning it again now?
Definitely.
Do we remember?
Definitely.
Sorry, Brie. We'll just call you Brie.
I'm just going to call you Brie. So she was on episode 18. You've been 87.
Yes.
That was about a bad customer, number 87.
Yes.
And then she was on 36, which was creeps, treats, and 3 sweets. Right? That's hard to say. It was easier to type.
Who comes up with these names?
You. I'm like, all right, what do you want to title this one?
I'm an idiot. What can I say?
So we usually do cheers and we usually drink, but we got coffee today. We can
still cheers coffee in our Christmas cups. This coffee is so good. It's like 40 degrees out right now, which is awesome.
Yeah.
But I didn't even put on a coat to come over here.
No.
By the time I got here, my car was finally warmed up, you know, so.
Yeah. No, I love this weather. It's okay. If it stays 30 or 40 through the whole February and March, and then
I can handle that.
Yeah, I'd be all right with that.
I can totally handle that. Yeah.
Very, very good. So Julia and Steven were down here. We have our studio in the basement for those that are watching. And I asked them, I said, what would you like to see at a grocery store? Like, we love grocery shopping.
Right.
We do it a couple times a week.
Yeah.
But what else? What other kind of, storefronts or whatever would they like to see at a grocery store? And I know across the country, because I've been to so many different divisions, right? That there are, like the Fred Meyers out west have jewelry stores and clothing.
Oh, jewelry stores?
Yeah, they're similar to what Meyer used to be.
Okay.
Like years ago, they had like the jewelry store, but Fred Meyer started as a jewelry store. So a lot of their stores still have jewelry stores. And then they have like huge clothing. They have their own clothing line. Yeah. So similar to Meyer, because Meyer has a whole bunch of clothes. Right. Where Jewel is just food, right? And maybe essentials. And then, so I asked them, and Julia, of course, right away said Starbucks. So there's coffee in many.
A lot.
Yeah, there's a lot of coffee.
They either have Starbucks or they have their own brand. Like Pete's, I think, is big on the East Coast and South. Yeah. I think. Yep. I could be wrong about that, but yeah, a lot of coffee shops in the store. And
get your buzz on and then, do your grocery shopping.
What about a bar in the store?
Yes.
We have a couple stores.
We do have a couple stores.
That have a bar in the store. You can grab your glass of wine. Yep. Go around and shop, or you can like have a date there. You can get a burger made and have some homemade guacamole and sit at the bar and eat and like watch the piano player. Yeah. Fancy. Way out of my pay league.
Oh, you know what? They maybe can't hear us.
Oh no.
Hold on. What's going on?
Thanks, JDC, for letting us know.
Is that any better? Maybe we're on mute.
So JDC says it works, but Julia says now she can't. Oh no, you just turned it off again, I think. She says it works. It's working. It's working.
Oh, shoot.
It's working.
Okay.
It's working. Stop touching stuff, Meredith. It's working. We'll stop touching stuff now. And we have a little bit of a lag between the video and us talking. So
we're still good? Are they telling us that we're still good?
Yeah. So far, we're still good. It's working. It's working. It's working.
Shoot. Now I wonder if Brianna heard us. Well, she's going to have to watch the podcast.
That's right.
Or listen to the podcast.
You'll have to listen.
Oh, darn. All right. So, anyways, let's go back. So we were talking about what we would want to see at a grocery store.
Yes.
Are we good to go still?
Yes.
So how about banks?
Can't remember.
How about a bank?
Oh, banks. Always. There's always
doesn't Johnny
banks.
go to the bank at Meyer?
Yes.
There's a bank there. Yeah.
Yes. He loves
the
bank.
And that's perfect. And that's great for those that work at the store.
Yes. I always banked where I worked.
Yeah.
Which is probably a terrible thing. But it was a good thing, too, because you got to know the banker people, right? Yeah. Like, we have Mr. Banker. I will never say what his name is, but I want him to come onto the show so bad because he has just a super banker attitude and super banker, what do you call it? his
This is where we edit stuff on the episode. This is when we can't think of stuff.
He's got a banker sense of humor. There we go.
Yeah.
Banker sense of humor. And I want him to come on. And he goes, I'm not funny. I'm like, you're hilarious. I laugh at you all the time.
Yeah, perfect.
But because I stopped and talked to him all the time, he got me like good, like
money. He got you good money.
Not money, but free checking, stuff like that.
Did he do that for everyone?
No.
Oh, just you?
I don't know. I never asked anybody else.
No, I don't think I have free checking, so maybe I need to go see wherever he's at.
You gotta just go hang out with your banker for a little bit. Bring him some cookies,
like stale Christmas cookies or something. Perfect.
Yeah, perfect.
You know what? I want to talk about Christmas cookies real quick. I ran up to Poppy Cakes last Saturday. Yeah. Delish. They do the decorated ones where like one looked like a fireplace, one looked like Santa, one said Merry Christmas on there.
Was that the one you gave me, the candy cane? No, that was a while ago. You got those from somebody else.
Yeah.
You gave me a cookie. And
I put that was from Home Market.
Okay.
Home Market Foods or something.
I put it like in my little center console, And I forgot about it that night, right? So the next day I'm eating my lunch and I was like, oh shit, this cookie, I ate it. It was so good.
Oh, yeah.
It was so good.
These were also very good from Poppy Cakes. I had 4 of them. I went there and I was like, how much are they? And Jenna told me, and I'm like, I'm like, okay, I think there's going to be 8 people that can eat them at the house. No, I ate 4 of them and shared 4 of them. I'm like, this is ridiculous.
Y'all get to share. You got to cut it in half. I ate them all.
I'm like, they're way too sweet. You're not going to want the whole thing. And I'm eating them for breakfast all week.
Well, that's just like people who eat muffins for breakfast.
Yeah, it's all sugar.
It's cake.
Yeah.
It's cake.
Oh, but
right?
Blueberry muffins.
It's
my favorite.
Cake.
Or how about the walnut bread or lemon bread from
pumpkin
Starbucks?
bread.
Oh, forget it.
They call it bread because they cook it in a bread shape. It's cake. Can we all just be honest with ourselves?
Oh, gosh. So how about like a Subway or food? Because we have our Walmart has a Subway that I go to often, like at least once a month. We love it.
And that's so nice when you work at the store and there's an option besides like maybe your hot bar or salad bar.
Yes. Although those are good, but
else.
they don't change them too often.
No, you get tired of the same thing over and over again.
Yeah, so you can switch it up
right?
switch it up at Subway.
Yeah.
Or some of them have McDonald's. Right?
Yeah.
I don't know if I've seen Burger King at
McDonald's.
places.
I'm sorry, but I hate it.
If you thought about all the places that you like for food, what would make it easier for you if, like, maybe you forgot a lunch or just weren't feeling I was going to say Chipotle,
I love
too.
Chipotle.
I know Julia loves Chipotle, too.
I love Chipotle.
Get popular like that kid that loves corn, right? Just by saying that.
What else would I
Chipotle.
want? Subway's good. I like Subway. And then what else would I like? Maybe Arby's.
Oh, man.
I'm one of them secret people that's keeping Arby's open. I love beef and cheddar.
Where do you go? I don't even, there's no one around here.
No, there's close, like 10, 15 minutes from here. But up in Wisconsin, everywhere.
Oh, okay.
They are literally everywhere in Wisconsin. It makes me so happy. I'm like, oh, I can have Arby's today.
How are we doing on our phone?
Yeah.
Are we behaving?
See. What do we have? Had Chipotle next to my Target, went every day, and now I can't stand Chipotle.
Who said that?
That's JDC. Oh, that's funny. I could see getting sick of Chipotle. I don't go there too often. I love their salads.
Every time Julia wants to go, she said, you want Chipotle? I'm like, nah, today.
Yeah.
I just
Johnny
can't do
refuses to eat it. He went there. And he said it disgusted him because they were like scooping the meat and then dragging it over the other containers of like salsa, whatever, whatever comes next, rice, whatever. Yeah. And he was like, I don't even want that, so he's never eaten it again. He doesn't
seem like a picky eater to me that would something that he would notice.
But he must have just been in a mood that day.
Like Steve would notice that.
Yeah, he had to have been in a mood that day.
Huh, interesting. So how about ATMs? Julia mentioned ATMs.
ATMs
do a lot of people need
do
a lot of people need cash when they're shopping? Maybe.
Well, how about when your credit card readers go down?
Yes,
and then
it's
you can
cash
hit the
only.
ATM, and then yeah.
We went to that bargain shop up in Wisconsin.
Best Bargains.
But yes, we went up there.
Love it.
And I told Steve, I go, you got cash because I only have credit. And they don't take credit there.
They don't take credit.
Yeah.
They will take checks. They will take checks.
Carry a check around with.
Who uses checks anymore? My husband.
I mean, we do
absolutely
a
my
little
husband. Yeah, but like you don't bring your checkbook with you.
Never.
You leave it at home.
Never.
Yeah. No, Johnny constantly has his checkbook in his pocket. Yeah. I'm like, what?
A few years ago, I used to bring like a couple credit cards and a check. If we went on vacation or something, I'd be like, just in case. I don't even know why I would need it.
Why would I need a
check? No, I don't bring it with.
Because you have an ATM card.
Yeah, I don't.
I
don't.
Well, you don't. You only use your credit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. How about hair and nail salons or eyebrows?
Always.
They're
eyebrow
in there, right?
threading, waxing, manicure, pedicure, hair place, salons.
So there was a salon where we worked and they did eyebrows. And I think at one point they did nails. I never went there.
No.
It felt weird to me to get my nails done at my place of work.
Go there one time. We had a dinner for work, right? It was for... If you were there, I think 10 years or longer, you got to go to the dinner.
Oh.
And somebody brought me as their date, right? Is that how I went? Or maybe it was 5 years and I went, whatever.
Yes,
anyways,
I remember this.
I went and got my hair done there. Like I had her do an updo for it. So that was nice.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
But I never went there really other than that.
Yeah. Oh, you know what we mentioned before when we were on mute was auto body.
Oh,
and tire and repair shops.
Yes.
Steve mentioned that.
Yes.
Because you said Johnny's over at, where's he
Woodman's.
At Woodman's now. And you wished he would have brought your car to get an oil change while he was shopping.
I need one. Yeah. I'll probably go when we're done doing this and go get an oil change.
How often do you have to get one again? It's like once a month, right? Well, or not as bad anymore?
Not as bad anymore because I'm driving up north instead of down south. But it's still, It's not much longer than a month. I need one.
Wow.
I should have looked at my thing because I always laugh. They give you the month or the mileage.
Yeah.
And I'm always way before the month, Yeah.
I used to be like that.
Yeah.
Now it's 3 months.
You're like, it's 3 months. I should go get one. I still haven't even reached the miles, but it's been 3 months. It might get old in my car.
Hey, I did the miles.
I better go freshen up my oil.
Top it off.
What do we got? Let's see. Says none of these high schoolers know how to run checks. I always got called to help assist team members with checks.
Yes, I remember.
The young people are like,
they would eat it. So
what do you think? I'm stupid? Do you think I think this is money? What is this? You just trying to pay with paper? You can't fool me.
I don't know what it was, but like a new hire could not figure out how to run a check. Or the for the state?
WIC.
The WIC, yes.
Women, infants, children.
Yes. We could never, when you were new, you could not figure it out.
And we even had a book with a page that told you how to process a check, how to process credit card, how to process WIC.
And on the screen, it would tell you.
Yes.
Like, place check upside down. It would go through.
And they'd be like, is this right? And it's like, no, upside down. Upside down. Well,
and
this
then flip
way?
it over.
No. You got to have the tracking number on that side. It has to read
and
the
it would
number.
print, too.
Yes.
Right? It would print, like, how much it was.
Void out the check. Yeah. That's what always killed me.
No one could figure it out.
Was we would always print them. It was an EFT, electronic funds transfer, right? So all you need to do is hand me your check.
Yeah.
You don't have to sign it. You don't have to fill it out. You're going to get it back voided out. Didn't matter. Those people with those carbon copies, they wanted to fill it out so they didn't lose track.
And
That's
why were the ones that always wanted to fill it out have 10 people behind them? And they would be like...
Yeah, they would never
going through. They have to put the carbon underneath the check. And then they'd be looking.
Yes,
like,
make sure it went through. Make sure they can read it properly. Then they'd write it on there again.
You got a pen? Like, you have a checkbook. Where's your pen?
You can't fill out your check like when you're in the back of the store. You have to wait until I'm done scanning groceries, and then you're like, oh, now I'm gonna fill out my check. How much is it? Doesn't matter. Just give me your damn check.
And then how about where am I again?
Yes. Always.
Do you know where you're shopping? Stop it.
Yeah, that's so funny.
How about an outpatient doctor office? I've seen those.
The minute clinics.
Or minute clinics, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if I like that.
That's the same thing Julia said.
I don't know if I trust that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's one thing if it's in a drugstore. Like I said, minute clinics, those are in Walgreens.
Would that be like, Walgreens or CVS?
Rite Aid.
Okay.
Something like that.
That makes sense.
That, there's like pharmacists on duty. I trust a pharmacist. I feel like they know a lot. They got to know a lot about drug interactions and whatever. In a grocery store, I'm not. I'm like, where did you get your degree? Where did you? I want to see your degree before I let you touch me. You want to go get an
oil change and then check your cough,
and then get your oil changed. Go get your car's oil changed and get your oil changed. I don't know if I trust it.
And then the last one I have on the list here is COVID test site.
Get out. We're done with that. Doesn't exist. I shouldn't say it doesn't exist anymore, but we're over that. So me and the neighbor have this theory, right? Because I've been seeing so many people on social media talk about having a cough since, a couple of people said Boxing Day. We know what that is now. It's Black Friday for Canada.
Yeah.
And they haven't been able to get over it, and they've been sick. Their whole house has been sick. They keep doing all these COVID tests, and they keep coming up negative, right? So a while ago, I'm going to say maybe August, September, where I work, we had to take these stickers and put them on the at-home COVID tests, right? In the store that said the FDA has extended the expiration date on them.
Oh, okay.
My theory is everybody's testing negative because they're all expired and they're not working.
Ooh. I'm good. Let me go spread it to everybody in the office.
I'm really sick, but it's not COVID, so I'm just going to cough everywhere because it's fine.
The top 100 selling grocery items for 2023.
Ooh.
Let's see. I had Steve and Julia guess what they thought was in the top 10, and they guessed a couple of them.
I'm going to say eggs.
So, yep, that's number. So we have 100 here.
Oh, geez.
And this is from businessness.com.
Businessness?
Businessness. And so, there's 100 of them here. And eggs is number 4.
Okay.
So what do you think? Give me a couple more.
Milk, bread.
Is number 2. Bread is number 5.
Milk, bread, eggs. I'm going to say beef.
Okay, we'll find it. We'll find it. I don't see it on the first page. I see beer, not beef. That's number 9.
Hello. I can't believe I even didn't guess that one first.
For nowadays, with everyone watching sugar and keto, remember we had a whole episode on dieting and fads and all that?
Salad.
Soda is number 1 still. Yeah.
Who drinks pop anymore?
I know, exactly. But I'm sure there's people that do. It says Coke, Sprite, and soft drinks.
JDC says ground turkey.
Ground turkey. All right, we'll find it. We'll find it.
Nope, not in the top 10. Sorry.
So, yeah, number 1 is soda. I was really surprised with that.
I haven't drank
But we're not
pop.
big soda fans.
Yeah.
Yeah, is it pop or soda?
But you drink these.
Bubbly.
This is the same as soda. It just doesn't have sugar. It's diet soda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's artificially flavored with probably like bug pieces or something. I don't know what they do. I don't even want to know. Glitter. Glitters.
It's glitter. That's where all the glitter went.
Yep. That's why we have a glitter shortage.
That's funny.
So number 1 is soda or pop. 2 is milk. 3 is chips. Doritos, Lay's. I could see that. Now that we're out of the COVID thing and everyone's getting together, everybody buys chips, football, all that kind of stuff. So I could see that
some
being
barbecue Lay's with some French onion dip. Delish.
Yeah, that's lunch.
Yeah.
That's after I have a cake for breakfast. I have chips and dip for lunch. Terrible. But so good.
It's so good.
Number 6 is breakfast cereal. They actually spelled it wrong. It's cereal. And instant oatmeal.
Ew.
I think a lot of people think that oatmeal is like healthy for breakfast. That's right up there with the cake.
Right.
And
it's
the
like
the bread.
I don't know. This is my mother coming out in me.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. Right, Mom? Oatmeal's not good, right? Right? Tell everybody. It's sugar.
What's the other one that's Multomeal? Is that
that
was
cream
real
of
popular? Wheat? Cream of wheat. Yeah.
Isn't that grits?
Probably.
Instant grits.
I have every once in a while. I just do that with like some butter. I don't know why.
I mean, I'm gonna say we had to do it when we were kids, so I don't fuck with that stuff no more.
I mean, it's like once a month. Like there's a box upstairs.
Yeah, no.
Brown sugar. So it's all sugar. It's all carbs.
Right.
And I don't even know.
You know what we would do when we were kids is Mom would make cornbread, and then the next morning we would take a piece, crumble it up, put milk and sugar on it, eat that for breakfast. That's a poor meal.
I don't remember what I used to have for breakfast.
No.
When we were poor.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, we had cereal a lot. It was cereal. Oatmeal. We had malt oatmeal a lot.
Rice Krispies, Golden Grams, probably.
We would beg my mom to get the chocolate malt oatmeal,
that's fancy.
Instead of the regular
one. Was that any
one.
more money or no?
I don't remember. Probably another 30 cents. She was like, out of budget.
You're only going to eat half of that packet.
Yeah.
Number 7's candy bars. And they name Kit Kat, Snickers, and Milky Way.
Really?
Yeah.
You would think.
That's right up there with the soda buyers,
okay,
probably.
So this is, people are saying, I'm going to eat healthy for the new year, but I better stash a couple candy bars.
You just never know when you're going to need it.
I'm going to need it.
Yep.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah. That first
once
cycle.
A week. Yeah.
That first cycle of the month.
Yep.
Yeah. Of the year.
Yeah. Even The Rock has a cheat day.
Yes.
Has a cheat meal. So.
Yes.
And clearly we work out like him. So we need those cheat days and candy bars and sodas.
Maybe you do, Meredith. No. Speak for yourself.
Number 8 is block cheese and deli cheese.
I love block cheese.
I'm surprised that it's not there with meat, sliced meat. But maybe that's coming the second half. But
I think block cheese gets used a lot more because people use it for all meals.
Yeah.
They make casseroles. They, appetizer, everything.
Yeah. Number 9's beer. Top 10. And number 10 is water. So after you have all of this other...
After you have all that sugar and sodium,
the first
then
top
you
10
need some
are all
water.
crap, yeah.
Water's probably number 1 on my list for every time I go shopping.
So we get gallons for our coffee pot. We get the 24 or 36 packs for us.
Yeah.
And then we get, what else do we get? We get the sparkling.
We're part of the plastic problem,
we
for sure.
are absolutely part of the plastic.
Sorry, future generations.
I know. Apologize. Number 11.
Oh, Kishwaukee Brewing Company joined. Hi, Kishwaukee Brewing Company. Oh, it scared me. Stop texting me.
We are talking about the 100 top-selling grocery items for 2023. So we're on number 11, and it's cigarettes.
It's like number 1 on my list. Forget the candy bars.
Cigarettes and coffee. Speaking of cigarettes and coffee, we haven't seen coffee here yet either. So number 3. Okay, I'm seeing a trend here of people that eat crap.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's 90% of
we like to put crap in our bodies.
The citizens of our
country.
Because
number 12 is chocolate bars.
How's that different from candy bars?
Well, they were saying that was Kit Kat, Snickers, and Milky Way, so maybe chocolate bars is just like Hershey's or just plain because you can do s'mores.
I have to tell you.
Yes.
I just saw a TikTok the other day. Hershey's dark chocolate, they have a lawsuit because there's lead in it.
Not glitter?
Not glitter.
It's lead.
Lead.
Really?
Stop eating them.
Okay. My gosh, that was yesterday's breakfast.
But that's Hershey's. It's only Hershey's dark chocolate.
Okay.
And I bought you a big one for Christmas or your birthday or something.
With my 5-pound, 10-pound bag of candy corn that I'm still eating.
It's so gross. It's so gross. I'm like, I'm going to get her the biggest bag I can. It's so gross.
Oh, man. Number 14 is cookies. Anyone seeing this trend?
I almost made cookies last night at about 10 o'clock.
We got soda, chips, breakfast cereal and oatmeal, candy bars. Cheese is not bad. Water's not bad.
Yeah.
Beer's great. Beer is super great.
Beer's super great.
Especially if Kishwaukee's on.
Yeah.
Snack cakes, cookies. All right, so let's do a couple more, and then we'll hop off and let you guys have your Monday, and then we'll finish our recording. But we just wanted to go live for 2023. So here is the packaged meat.
Okay.
Number 15, pepperoni, jerky, bacon, all that fun stuff.
I like jerky and pepperoni.
Yeah.
And salami.
Yeah. They have
I'm not
a
a
vegan
fan of
jerky
lunch
now.
meat. I know.
It's really expensive.
Come on.
It's like itty bitty. It's like this much in
lunch
a bag.
Lunch meat itself is so expensive.
Yeah.
Or I mean jerky itself is so expensive.
True. That's true.
Yeah.
No matter what you get.
Right.
They have buffalo. They have beef. They have a turkey. And
Fox
it's all
Lake
expensive.
is near us, and they have that jerky outlet.
Yes.
I got Johnny a gift card there last year. So many jerkies to choose from.
Oh my gosh.
So good.
Ostrich.
Yeah.
Right? There's a whole anything you can think of.
I don't know if I saw that one.
Really?
There. Gator.
Oh.
Gator, buffalo, deer, beef.
Oh,
wow. That was, I don't know.
Number 16 is wine.
I like wine.
I like wine.
I'll drink some wine.
I was drinking all of the Hallmark wine all season. I like the Joy. Number 17 is cupcakes and muffins. What are we doing to ourselves?
Cake.
We love sugar.
Cake.
Isn't that a band too? We were just talking about that.
Cake is a band also, yes.
Long jacket, short skirt, long jacket?
Yes, yeah, I believe so. Yes.
I don't wear those because I eat so many cupcakes, muffins.
Cake.
Number 18 is breakfast bars.
Those are terrible for you.
Even the Belvitas?
Look at the carb content.
I know. I love carbs.
It's like 60 grams of carb for 2 biscuits.
I'm in carb denial. Like, I'm just like...
Yeah, but at least you go work out.
Like, if I really want to concentrate, I'll put my readers on, but I still skip over the carbs. I'm like, nah.
You're just
good.
like, how much sugar is in it when sugar is carbs? Carbs is sugar. I'll just look at the sugar. Oh, 3 grams of sugar? That's not bad. 80 grams of carbs.
We do a lot of walking around in the stores. We're all right.
Yeah.
Okay, so 19, 20, 21, and then we're done. 19, fresh fruits. So there we go.
Well, that's pretty low on the list. They're not hitting
this
that
is a top 100.
First.
This is a top 100. We're only sharing like the top 20.
Yeah, but you don't think fresh fruit should be in the top 10?
They should be on the top.
Yeah.
They should be number
Fruit and
1
vegetables.
next to water.
Yeah.
And maybe beer and wine,
Yeah.
but still.
Yeah.
And then the other one is fresh vegetables.
Vegetables.
I was reading and scanning. Fresh vegetables.
Vegetables.
I always do that. But you know what they say? The top vegetable here is potatoes.
That's not a vegetable.
It's carbs again.
It's a starch.
Oh, gosh.
It belongs in the same place as noodles. Noodles and potatoes are basically the same.
I love that meme that says potatoes can turn into vodka.
Yeah.
French
every
fries,
other
everything.
fucking vegetable, get your shit together. Yes.
Oh,
but potatoes are gluten-free.
Oh,
so.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. So a lot of people are buying them then. And then number 21 is liquor. Alcohol. Spirits.
It's liquor.
Spirits.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's
interesting.
I have all of the top 20 in my cart.
Yeah.
Except for breakfast bars.
Same. Me, except for cigarettes. Unless it's a really bad week.
Yeah. Meredith's like, I took up smoking. Pass. You drove me to it.
But that's about it. All right. Well, thanks. Thanks for joining us, everybody.
Thank you. That was fun.
That was our first attempt at a live, for us.
This was a test. It was only a test.
We apologize for those that were watching it and you couldn't hear us for the first few minutes.
But you know what? That was good. They let us know what was up. We got it fixed. Now we know.
Thank goodness. Yeah. And I mean, we had like 5 people watching.
Whoa.
I know.
Basically famous.
This is like going to be wild.
It's wild. You guys, I'm telling you better get our autographs now because we won't be available real quick here.
2023 is our year. I hope it's your year too.
Yes, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Thanks, everybody. We'll talk to you next week.
Happy New Year.
Woo, Happy New Year. You're not going to say anything at the end? Nope. This podcast is brought to you by NameTag Productions, LLC. Entire podcast, unless otherwise stated, written by the hosts. Drums, written and performed by my son, Steven. The Clopen Effect, a retail podcast. If we have to be all in this together, we might as well make it fun.